Today can be like any other day if that's what you want to have happen. But let me offer to you as you join me on a path to live your legacy is to leave a legacy. Then I think that you will find, you will discover, you will shape and share a an approach to living life that is oh so wonderful and wonderful. And I want to just give you a few points here because this is going to be more of a short video introduction. If you've not started to live your legacy life, or you're in that process, but you need a little bit of inspiration and enthusiasm, then let's get at it. That is, to live your legacy now aligns with the idea that legacy is not just about what happens after life. More so, it's about what you're actively doing today. Yeah. To live your legacy is to leave your legacy. As you live your day, as you embrace life, as you find ways in which to lead, as you figure out the legal aspects of your life, as you literacy comes to the foreground, as you continue to learn through your curiosity, as you leverage who you are and what you have to offer, even for those who've not arrived yet, then you are leaving a legacy by living it today. Legacy is something you create and experience rather than plan for. While there are elements of planning, I get that, and mapping and managing and doing all those kind of activities. A lot of it is how you show up. Are you showing up with appreciation, with gratitude? Are you moving gracefully and naturally? Are you being for the world, with the planet, from the whole? What are the phrases that would come to your head, heart, and hands that suggest to live your legacy is to leave a legacy? Shift from passive to proactive involvement, making it engaging. If there's anything that I've learned along the way and in sharing conversations with a lot of persons who are looking at what it is that they wanting to conserve or this conservation, whether it's with nature or the ideas that they may have in their trunks around them, in their boxes, in their cubicles, wherever it might be, they have something that they want to share. Then what they have to do is they have to remember is they can't sit back and hope it miraculously unfolds. They're going to have to get proactively involved. And I would go so far as to use the word engage wholeheartedly, not participate and okay, I'll get this now. Get in there wholeheartedly. I talking to Lone the other day, and he said, listening to you over and over again, sharing that phrase to live your legacy is to leave a legacy. You know what? It clicked at work the other day. And I realized that I had been putting away papers and ideas in the back of a file cabinet. And I went and grabbed them, and I realized that there was a lot of really interesting insights here that I'm going to put up on LinkedIn. And I went, yes, Lon, that's great. I said that more to myself than I said it out. I just said, congratulations to Lon. But inside I was going, yes, 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 yes. These are the kind of stories that I like to hear. And if you have one that's similar, please share below where you're taking this to heart. And speaking of sharing here, if you've not met me or you are new to the channel or the idea of legacy, I'm Stephen. I'm a legacy mentor. And if I can be of assistance with your moving your values, challenges, contributions, stories, projects along, give me a shout out. Be happy to help you. Another thing is while you're in your 60s, now you could be 50s and 70s as well, worrying about running out of time or whether your contributions matter. No, there is time. Yes, your contributions matter. And it's through your actions you take every day. If you look at it through that lens, you go, oh, actually it's happening today. Conversations I'm having, what I'm posting maybe on social media in celebration, These are ways each day to live your legacy is to leave a legacy. So celebrate that fact and have conversations. Get into dinners with those that you really appreciate and find people who will adventure together with you. That's even more important. And think about those who've not arrived yet and how you might be able to interact with them. What's key here as you move forward is through reflection and immediate engagement, reflection, engagement, action and outcome. Taking this action by joining other programs or the program that is available through ourselves around legacy mastery, engaging with content that has meaning to you, the content that is the news for you, that feeds your physical aspects, your mental, emotional, your soul, spiritual, whole versical. Engage with that content. Then what you're doing is you're investing in your personal legacy building. And what it will do is it will allow you to make it so it is. The first it here is small. This is the it that I'm going to get involved with. But the second IT is capitalized because it's about I transition. Yes, to live your legacy is to leave a legacy is about transactions, transformation, transcendence, this transitions that you can go through. Panay, someone who tapped me on the shoulder the other day at a meeting and said, you know what? That whole idea about transcendence with legacy and doing it each day, I didn't always get what you were getting at. But the other day, it sort of came to me is that if I'm living my day at the community center with those youngers, then in a sense, I'm transcending into their future, and our interactions is helping to shape them. Not that I'm telling them what to do, but our conversations are about what it is that they would like to create for themselves, to generate, to regenerate. And I wanted to thank you, and I sort of said to myself again, like I did with Lon, oh, great. So the question I have for you at this point in time, based on some of these ideas around to live your legacy is to leave a legacy, would you like to be seen as a purpose-driven contributor? In other words, you have placed into the foreground this intention to do these kind of things, framed by a purpose that you are being guided by, and thus your contributions and stories and projects are going to unfold in ways that will be of benefit to others. Maybe not necessarily in that moment, but I would hope some of them are, but certainly down along the line. If you are looking to be seen as a purpose driven contributor, I would encourage you to take a look at the Legacy Mastery course that is unfolding here, but coming out on this channel, Living a Legacy Life, this YouTube channel. And I would encourage you to take a look at the prompts that are placed into the YouTube world early in the morning, because those are really great reminders as you move into the day to go, oh, there's a little suggestion there. I could pick up on that and I could move forward with it. The thing is, I'm encouraging you to look at ways for you to live your legacy is to leave a legacy. When you do that, what you're doing is you're embracing a way in which to be for the world, with the planet, from the whole, that would be simpler, deeper, better, wiser, kinder. And if that's not a great way, an extraordinary way to live your legacy life, I don't know what is. And to bring each of those words to the foreground, oh, that is something that is really special. Now, around this video here now are a couple of suggestions for you to pop into. I would encourage you to take a look at the playlist of the shorts, but also on Wednesdays, I produce a very raw legacy mentor video, and you may want to pick up on some of those because I have little prompts in there as well.